You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Glad you're with us. Welcome to The 7 tonight. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. And topping our list for us tonight, an update to a deadly shooting that we have been following for nearly 2 weeks now. A man has now been charged with murder following the shooting. Knoxville police allege 22-year-old Amon McCutcheon is responsible for killing 23-year-old Robbie Matthews. McCutcheon was taken into custody at his home yesterday after officers served a search warrant. Now, we're told investigators found a gun during the search of the home. Police add they think it was the same gun used to kill Matthews. Now, we've been telling you Matthews was found along Linden Avenue. This was back on October 8th. At the time, KPD tells us he was shot after walking out of a home. Police officials say Matthews died after being taken to UT Medical Center. Now, we spoke with loved ones of the victim. His fiance says Matthews was leaving the house to go to the grocery store when she heard the shots.
He had just shut the door, like it was instant. I heard bow, 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 and I get up and I run to the hallway. That's when he opened the door saying I got shot and collapsed in the hallway. And then that's when I called 911, and I'm like standing over him telling him to stay with me.
She says she followed the ambulance to the hospital where he died. Today, Glenn and her mom are trying to remember his life, thinking of the good times they shared together.
Robbie had the biggest heart, the best heart. You know, he loved everybody he came in contact with. Whether you deserved a second chance or not, he was just the person that would be there to give it to you.
Glenn tells us she and Matthews are expecting a baby boy early next year. Glenn says they were both excited about being parents. Now she'll have to go it alone. Police tell us a motive for the shooting has not been released, and the case remains under investigation tonight. Meanwhile, family and friends have created a GoFundMe to help pay for funeral arrangements and medical costs. We will have a link for you. Just look for this story on WATE.com. Next tonight on The 7, you may have noticed a lot of purple today. The color is used to support Domestic Violence Awareness Day. Now, we spoke with the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers who say more people struggle with this than we may think. To put it into perspective, according to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of domestic violence. It's also women between ages 18 to 24 that are most commonly abused by an intimate partner. Every day, there are more than 20,000 calls placed to domestic violence hotlines nationwide. Stacey Payne with the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers says while the types of abuse may vary, there are things victims can do to start preparing to leave.
If you're in a dangerous situation, forget that. Just get out. Contact law enforcement. We will make sure that you get to a domestic violence shelter for protection. But if you've got that ability to plan or to get some things together, you need to make sure that you have your maybe some extra cash, legal documents, your social security card, your identification, birth certificates. And if you've got children, you want those for them as well.
Payne also says victims should keep shelter or hotline numbers ready at all times. She also recommends getting a prepaid phone because they can turn off your phone or could be tracking you. She also says to create a code word and then share that with trusted friends and family to use if you need help or are planning to leave and your abuser is nearby. And we want to go over the hotline numbers for you. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-7233. And the Tennessee Domestic Abuse Hotline is 1-800-356-6767. This information is on WAT.com. You can also find it on our news app. Continuing our Big 7 list for you, the Knoxville Fire Department held its annual Day of Honor Memorial Service this morning, recognizing fallen firefighters. The event was held at Mary Costa Plaza at the Knoxville Coliseum. It honored members of the Knoxville Fire Department who have died in the line of duty and retired members who passed away since the last memorial service. Now, this event began with a processional by the KFD Honor Guard and bagpiper Kelly Shipe. Then Chief Stan Sharp and Mayor India Kincannon placed a wreath in honor of the firefighters. This memorial, by the way, service began in 1977. Next for you right now on The 7, one of the tallest residents at Zoo Knoxville is now under hospice care as it nears the end of its life. The giraffe known as Jumbe continues to bring smiles to faces despite being under close supervision. You know, many of you at home may recognize Jumbe as a long-standing staple at the zoo. He would frequently head over to the feeding platform when visitors arrive, giving them an up-close view of these magnificent animals.
Jumbe is our 19-year-old bull giraffe. He's been here for more than a decade. He was born in human care, And he's the one that is a crowd favorite. He's the one that everybody sees on the giraffe feeding platform. He's the one that's for sure going to come over. He loves to eat.
Right now, the veterinary team has cameras on Jumbe when he is sleeping. They watch what he is eating and how often, and they even watch how he walks. Now, this is all part of the zoo's daily quality of life assessment. The zoo staff say they want Jumbe to go with as much dignity and compassion that they can preserve, being surrounded by their keepers and guests. Next on our list for you, it is early voting time here in Tennessee, but our state has one of the lowest voter turnouts in the country. It's one reason the Knox County League of Women Voters works to get ballots in the hands of those in the area. We spoke with a league member about the importance of a local election and what the organization does to get that message across.
Sadly, during the primary, fewer than 20% of Tennesseans voted. So we're letting the 20% speak for the other 80%. And if you want to be able to affect local decisions and to make sure your voice is heard, you need to understand who the candidates are and vote for the one who is closest to your viewpoint.
Knox County League of Women Voters is holding a candidate forum as we speak. It started at 6:30 with about 10 state representatives. Our own Don Hudson is moderating tonight. It is being streamed on the League of Women Voters Facebook page, and you can head over to our website to learn more about how you can still access the forum online once it's over. Now, that's coming up at WAT.com, so be sure to check back. All right, next up, Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett visited several voting locations throughout East Tennessee, and it's all in an effort to get voters to take advantage of Tennessee's early voting period. Secretary Hargett told us that he wanted people to know about the convenience of early voting. He says he wants more people to join the 60% of Tennesseans who will take advantage of voting before Election Day.
I just want to make sure people understand what a great job the Knox County Election Commission is doing. They got great leadership, they got a great election commission, and they work together in a bipartisan fashion to make sure that all Knox counties have the opportunity to cast their vote. And not just them, it's happening in all 95 counties around the state.
Secretary Hargett also says to make sure you have a photo ID with you, and don't forget you can download the GoVoteTN app on your phone for your specific voter information.